instructions. In the meantime, divisional round this weekend. You got the Bills, Ravens, Eagles, Rams game, which look to be in 2 bad weather slates. And on top of that, you have the 2 bye teams playing on the Saturday slate, with the Lions taking on the Commanders, and of course the Chiefs taking on the Texans. We're talking about. I was thinking about this earlier today. Quarterback's been it's the prevailing position in the NFL.
Right.
It's the most important position in the NFL. You got to make sure you have the top player playing well at the right time, and make sure everything's clicking via the quarterback. Is there a quarterback that is on probably the bottom half of this that could really win it all? If there's 1 through 8, where does, in your head, Mahomes is number 1.
Naturally.
Lamar and however you want to put Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen 2 and 3. Those are the 2
I think I would probably put at the back end Jalen Hurts, CJ Stroud, Matthew Stafford.
So
it's just because Stafford's
Hurts at the bottom and CJ ahead.
And then probably Stafford because of but here's the thing, Stafford is very capable because he's been in these spots before. He's not, in my opinion, he's not going to make the mistake that's going to cost his team in a huge game like this. But if I'm going on pure talent at this point, I'd probably put those 3 on the back burner. And,
you're putting Jayden Daniels, a rookie quarterback, ahead of Stafford in this?
No. It's Stafford, Stroud, and Daniels. And listen, maybe it's unfair to Jayden Daniels.
Well, where are you going to put Hurts?
Maybe it's gosh, I'm sorry. My mind is on bacon. It's Hurts. It's probably Hurts, Stroud, and from going bottom up,
top.
it's probably Hurts, Stroud, Jayden, Stafford, in that order. I put Jayden higher than CJ because of recency bias, how he's looked this year, how the team has looked. Let's call it for what it is. The Texans are lucky to be there. That's my thing. The Texans are lucky to be there, and Jalen Hurts, his system allows his team to be successful. We've talked a lot about this, how Hurts is a quarterback that's a system guy. He's not going to try to do too much. He's not going to try to make mistakes, and it helps when you got great weapons around him as well. So that's probably the order I would go bottom. The bottom. It would be Hurts, Stroud, Jayden, and then Matthew Stafford.
I would agree with that, but I would flip Stroud to the bottom. I think I value that playoff run that Hurts had. Played well in the Super Bowl, and he's sort of been there. That experience makes a difference. I understand he's probably not the top-end talent that CJ has to offer, but I need a big-game player. I don't necessarily need the most talented guy in the field.
Right.
Now, Stafford and Goff are 2 that are probably a little interchangeable as well. Goff's got a little bit of a supporting cast. Goff has also been there, but Stafford's won the big one. Stafford does a pretty ball. He's got a huge arm. He's playing fantastic right now. The Rams have been great, 7-1 in their last 8. That's a dangerous team right now. But he's older, and Goff is firing on all cylinders. Goff had a terrific season, and so that's probably flip-flop as well. But that's the position you need to have prevail in this spot.
Yep.
You need to have a top 4, in my opinion, to really make this all work, at least for a playoff performer.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I would have a hard time seeing a Jalen Hurts, Jayden Daniels, CJ Stroud-led team take them all the way when there's so many other Superman, superhero-type carry-on team on your back type quarterbacks that are still in the field.
And I'm going to take it a step further.
It's too much hero ball.
Do you trust those guys that I named to go on a 2-minute drill where you need a touchdown to either win the game or tie the game?
Probably
not.